you.
You sure did. How do you feel?
Good. How do you
Yeah,
feel?
I feel good as well.
Good.
I thought it went very well, and I don't take lightly that everybody stayed pretty much for the whole thing. I think that's a really good sign.
Yeah, I was watching.
Yeah.
So, what do you think happened to the other 50%? I mean, that's always a possibility. It's very likely, right?
Yeah, that's standard. They
Yeah.
probably signed up
Yeah.
and if they could make it, they were gonna be there. If they couldn't, they couldn't.
Yeah.
There's always and uh I that's why I got the replay so I can send that to them as well as follow-ups that I'll be doing to everybody, whether they attended or didn't. So it's a good capture for leads. Those first promoter links still work if they convert from not attending.
Hmm.
So it's good. What I
Yeah.
need, yeah, what I'm planning to do in the future for tightening it up is more just on the technical side with running the build.
Hmm.
And
Something that you
yeah.
could try too, okay, which
Mhm.
I really like, is get somebody from the audience that's new to give you a
Right.
build idea and pull
Yes.
them in, pull somebody in, let them, you know what I mean? Like I would definitely do that. Give somebody
Yeah.
an opportunity to see their business built right there.
Yes. Very good point.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what I would
Yeah.
do.
I pulled you in because you're not a wild card and I could, you've been through the process before, but I
Mhm.
100% agree that somebody coming in and
Go
seeing
for
that
the
built
go
out.
for the wild card once in a
Yeah.
while, you know. It's
Oh yeah.
fun because I think, if somebody's coming inside and they're willing to, put the time in to be part of it, they're going to understand. With anything that's technical, you're going to have glitches here and there, but for the most part, like if somebody had, and ask, raise your hand, do you have, put a 1 or 10 or whatever, a star, do you
Mhm.
have a business idea? And if they say yeah, just say, do you want to watch me build it out for you right now? I
Right.
mean, I would.
Hell yeah.
And then you could send them that link and like, it's built, this is in a box, dude.
Hell yeah.
you know
Yes.
I mean, yeah. So what are your expectations for doing this again? And have you considered mixing it up a little as far as like maybe an evening someday during the week, something along those lines? Just to play with days and times to see, like, I think you should follow this up with, getting one right behind it for people that couldn't make it and bring them in, let people see that you're very consistent.
Yeah,
You're there, you're not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
absolutely. That is a
I
great.
hope this noise doesn't bother you. I have uh do you know what a power plate is?
No.
It's a like you can stand on it and do a workout and it vibrates like this. And I keep
Mhm.
one under my desk so that, because when you sit a lot, it's not that great for you, but
Yeah.
it kind of like exercises my legs the whole time I'm sitting here.
Oh,
I do
nice.
it all day long. I'm just like, "Boo!"
Oh my goodness.
It's
Wow.
hilarious.
I'm gonna let Linda in. I sent an email out to people who showed up and
Mhm.
said if you want to come join the last 30 minutes of the
Mhm.
partner call, you're welcome to come and join us and we'll answer some questions. But the first 30 minutes, we don't need by any means to make it about that workshop. We can all just
Yeah.
kind of do our standard thing and check in
Yeah.
with where we're at and go like
Yeah.
that. So I'm gonna let Linda in.
Was Ariel there today? Or is she working or?
She's in Virginia right now. She's
Uh,
doing an exercise out there.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I was bummed she couldn't make it, but she'll be
I
back
know.
tomorrow night. Yeah, I've had the house to myself since the first time since we've moved in together. It's kind of weird. Hey, Linda.
Hey, where's your
Hey.
better half?
Oh, she's in Virginia. Melissa just asked about that. She's doing an exercise out there.
Okay.
Yeah,
You in Houston by yourself?
I am. And me and the kitty cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to go draft coffee.
I know we do. I know. I'm so
That's a perfect weekend. I mean, she's gone. You're probably busy though.
well, I mean, she won't
Are
be
you
here
in the
till
same area?
I'm in
She is.
Kingwood. I'm about 27 miles north of him.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know what part of town you live in. Katie,
I'm in Pasadena.
you're in Pasadena. That's right. You told me that. I remember.
Yeah.
You're not
Well,
that
maybe
far. Maybe
tomorrow, actually. We can get coffee tomorrow, I think that could work. If
yeah,
that works.
I have to be after church though.
Oh, you have church. Okay, when is that over?
We'll go eat with the lady.
Okay.
I've been in a Sunday school class with 70, 80, and 90-year-old.
Oh,
That's right. Oh my God.
Boy, I look bad without makeup. I wear makeup now all week, and then here I'm on a weekend, so I'm gonna take a break without makeup. I never wore makeup while I worked at Apple.
Oh, you look great.
I worked
Yeah.
for 10 years with no makeup, and I've aged so much this last couple of years. So I am in my 60s, so that's what I got to face.
True. I'm 31. I'm not 20
You
anymore.
don't look 31.
There's a shift that's changed. Well, you can't see it, but I do have a lot of gray hair. My mom and dad are both premature gray, so I'll be looking 60 here in a year or two.
You've got 3 more
be
decades.
careful.
Rush that.
Be careful. You got some 60-year-olds here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there's nothing wrong with that, but
Well,
yes.
you're not in your 60s, are you? Are you?
What? I didn't know that. That's
You-
crazy.
You
I
do.
am 62, soon to be 63,
When's your birthday?
November 22nd. I'll tell you what,
November 22nd. That's the day before my girlfriend's.
Wow.
I'll tell you exactly when I was born. You might, how old are you? When was your
I'm
birthday?
63. I turned
Okay.
63 in January.
Okay, you won't remember, and you will not remember. But I was born on November 22nd, 1963. And you know what that day is, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's hard. That's tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
Texas. In Texas. That was the assassination of Kennedy
John F. Kennedy. And
in Dallas.
yeah, and I mean my name is Lynda with a Y because my mother liked Lyndon B. Johnson's way of spelling Lynda.
Okay.
And then, then my middle name is my dad's, and it's Jean, Gene, not Jean like a girl's. And then Mingy. So, but I'm the only one like that. There's one lady in India that trains that spells her first name Ly. I don't know her middle name, and then her last name is Mingy.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So I tried to connect with you on LinkedIn, but I've already done all my connections. I've been trying to connect with everybody on my Glean, and it gives you a limit if you don't do the premium.
Oh, I
Had the-
connected with you today because I saw your message come through.
Yeah, I've had premium for years and didn't even realize I was paying $889 a year.
Holy cow.
Oh my
You get
God.
unemployed and you start canceling all the stuff that you have that's automatic. It's like, man, I could have had a lot of chunk of money if I wouldn't have been paying this.
Right.
Holy cow. I don't have premium.
Yeah, and what happens this morning, I saw a girl that put something on LinkedIn, and I'm sure, LinkedIn's going to say something to her. But she says, here's some Claude ideas where you'll get exactly what you get with premium through LinkedIn. And she posted that on LinkedIn. So I'm very curious to go back and look at that. But
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. I don't think that they'll do anything. I mean, I post stuff like that. I don't do, they don't give you enough space.
pay for it. Basically.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
I don't pay for it. I mean, why? I try to pay for as little as possible and then I cancel. I mean, I'm so bad. I don't know if it's bad. I think it's just financially savvy enough that if there's something I want to watch on a streaming channel, I wait until it's all released and then I binge it and then I cancel it.
Mhm.
There you go.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's smart.
I do
Smart.
because I don't have
Yeah.
any time to watch TV.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't even have cable TV.
I don't watch TV much anymore.
I don't have time. I'm busy
TV.
building.
But
Yeah.
that's what she got to do. So,
Yeah.
bless her heart. So
Where's Annette? I missed her today.
Annette
She wasn't
is
there.
at like a, I want to say quilting. It might not be quilting, but she's at some sort of workshop like that. She loves workshops, so she's out there
it's pretty cool
doing
though.
something. Yes, yeah,
Oh,
Annette is
that's good.
awesome.
I
Yeah.
love her.
She
Yeah.
was, yeah, she wished she could be there today. There's some other folks who said they were joining, and I gave them the link, but we'll see if they hop on, and then the last half we'll have if anybody from the call earlier wants to join in. But we can just kind of do our standard check-in if you guys would like. And thank you both, and thank you, Melissa and Lynda, yeah, for being on that call today. That was awesome.
And Ian, y'all did great in your session.
Yes.
Yeah, it was really good. I mean, I think that for you, if that was your first experience with this, I think you did a great job. We were talking before you got on, Lynda, about, what I think would be really great is to draw more people in, would be to offer to build somebody's business for them right there on that call, like somebody new that's in the room. I think that would be really great for someone to experience that.
Yeah.
That would be hard for them to let go,
Yeah,
if you're trying to draw people
somebody
in.
that's really struggling, that really
Yeah.
kind of you see as you have us in your trainings and stuff, the ones that are struggling, that would be an aha moment for the person that you're helping.
Mhm.
The ones that are feeling overwhelmed.
Yes.
And how easy it is to do it in a session.
Mhm.
Yes. That is a great point.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Have you thought about when you'll do another one?
I was thinking for sure in another 2 weeks, that would give me time to make some updates that I need to on some of the technical stuff in the back.
Mhm.
Already have a list of people that can retarget to bring them in, and
Good.
then just continue on with the affiliate stuff. The affiliate stuff worked pretty good as far as good numbers. I would say it's about a third came from affiliates, a third came from meta ads, and a third was just direct. So
Good.
that
I reached out to some people direct that I actually coached that I
Yeah.
know that want to open a business, and one of them, she had to work today, so I'll let her know. I'll let her know that, if she wants to, if you do another one, when that is, because
Yes.
I would love her to see it.
I saw Melissa's post on LinkedIn. I know you're not a big LinkedIn person, but I've had some great things happen through LinkedIn for me.
Yes.
And so I think I would like to have your insight and build an ad or take the one that Melissa did. I don't know if this one that's a standard because it's your brand and stuff, but post it on my LinkedIn because a lot of agile coaches keep reaching out to me, and you know how busy I am because I'm going to make time for this now.
Yeah.
Platform.
Mhm.
I tell you what, just the apps you have now are fantastic. The image thing, I've never seen any. Chat GPT can do animals pretty good, but they do not do people good. And I put all kind of different pictures of me in your image thing, and I was amazed how
That's
it looked.
awesome.
I put my Apple pictures when I was a youngin.
Yeah.
Good,
Love that.
and it's just like, wow, it just really captures very well. And some of the things that I really want to do, and the reason I tell you I'm swamped, I'm working 12-hour days.
Mhm.
And so as an agile coach, we haven't done any AI. I keep bugging him about it. And that was the whole point of me coming over there because NRG wanted me to, they're one of the big energy companies here in Houston, NRG.
Mhm.
Of course, the stadium where the Texans play. They wanted me to come on as an AI agile coach, and I'd be doing AI with them every day. But Plain promised that, and I've been there 3 months, and they won't let me bring any AI in it. So I'm real concerned about that because we could be using Rovo on Jira. We could be using Claude or ChatGPT to write our good emails. Use Copilot with all the Microsoft stuff.
Yeah,
Just something to get them
That's-
going. You
that's
know,
yeah, that's wild. But maybe,
You
I
know.
mean, they probably will over time integrate it more. I mean,
I hope
how could they
so.
not? Yeah.
So, no, but they're old school in a lot of ways.
What do you
I
think's where do you think's preventing them from doing that?
Well, they've been in business 130 years, and I think there's a lot of old school managers
Mm-hmm.
that
Yeah.
are older than me that's been there 30, 40 years.
Oh, and they're not going to learn it.
Mm-mm.
No,
And they
I
said,
got
"Why?"
you.
I said, yeah, but you've got young teams, you've got young developers.
Yeah.
They said, well, we don't want them writing code with an AI tool. And I said, well, I don't think that's a good idea either, because I've seen people push stuff to prod and it falls apart. You know, if we're going to do DevSecOps, we need to be running it through SonarQube. We don't need to be worried if AI is going to take care of it. SonarQube's the tool that you use to make sure it has clean code. The code can be pushed up to production and then it's to the user.
yeah.
But, you know, if you've got somebody that loves AI like I do and know how to gradually bring it in with the agile stuff, that's the whole purpose I went to work for them. So,
Right.
Mhm.
I do have some more pointed questions for you guys, and we'll see if anybody does show up. If not, we'll just take this time and be more fluid with it. But I do have some questions for you. Melissa, where are you at, and what's one thing that might be blocking you in general?
It's just really the refinement process, which I keep talking about, but I'm working on it. There's some things that I definitely have to figure out. Maybe we could chat for a few minutes.
Yeah.
I don't want to take up all the time or whatever, but it's just about getting some stuff in there. Like I'm having such a mental breakdown when it comes to I've got some prompts that I want to put in there. Just like it's not a visual thing. It's like a document, but I'm trying to like make the document look good. And I keep running it through different things. Is there a tool inside that you would recommend that, I just black and white text because it's got prompt is there a tool that I could use to make it look prettier inside?
You're wanting to make it a downloadable document?
Yeah,
Or
because
okay.
it's a prompt. So like I have which I believe I mentioned to you. I've got the modules ready to go, and then I've got the 12 module lessons, the step-by-steps ready to go. I just need to put them in there.
Okay.
But since they're all in there, am I putting it into like one container? Like I'm trying to figure out how to connect all of this because I have to have module one's slides and module one's downloadable connected somehow if there's a way to do that. I'm just
Sure.
like,
So LaunchBox can do some of that. I will show
okay.
you what it can do.
Okay.
It's not going to generate the document like you're asking, but if
Okay.
you do have the document created elsewhere, you can attach it to the lesson. And
Okay.
I'll go over that here. All right. We had 50 people sign up at the end. That was awesome.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Hey,
hit the mark I was hoping for. Exactly.
you had a goal and you set it.
We got it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Awesome.
I'm in the back office. I love that.
Mhm.
The back office here. So I will go to courses
Yeah.
and I'm going to create a course.
Okay.
And so the course title, we would say AI for beginners. Description, you can create a category, and then we're going to attach our lessons to it. So how many lessons is it that you have?
12.
For 12. Okay, so then you would go in and click them, and then you would hit create course. And so what it's going to do is here's our course now. You can see it says course right there. Click into it. And now here we've got what would be lesson 1.
Mm-hmm.
You would click add file. And this is where you would include, let's say, a document. And then lesson 2, add a different file.
Okay, so I'm gonna go into mine real quick. Okay, so talk me
Will you
through it
share your
again.
screen? If
Yeah.
you're okay with that? Okay, cool.
This is just what I needed in because I want to build that thing today and tomorrow.
Okay. We can go through maybe you building one out on this call too.
Let me find my files.
Okay. All right, I see your screen just fine. Okay, we're in your course management. Oh. Oh, something happened. What are your computer settings to unmute your mic? Maybe. Oh, you're muted. There we go. Yeah, she's gonna leave and come back.
Okay.
Very good. Smart thing to do. I saw you leave and come back. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you can hear me now. Everything's
Yeah.
good. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share. Okay. Can you hear me still?
I can still hear you. Yep.
All right. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So all 12 are here.
Excellent.
Okay. So is that where I go here and create course?
Yes.
Because I'm going to combine those, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'll come back. I can come back and fill all this in later, right?
Mm-hmm. You can.
Yeah. Okay. And then choose file. All right. So is this where module 1, 2, 3, this is where I'm adding them, right?
Correct.
And
Nice.
then create course.
Correct. All right, now click on the card, top left.
Card.
Yes, just
Over
the
here?
box. The 12 lesson. Yes, that one.
Okay. AI for beginners. Wait a minute. I'm confused. Course. This has everything in it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. And then add file. All right. So this would be,
I love how you're so organized. That is so cool.
I know. I'm jealous.
I'm jealous. That's nice.
Yeah.
okay.
Sweet.
Hold on. 12, 2. Where's module 1? Upload. Okay. And I'll go back and do this. I won't make y'all sit through this, but
Oh, I'm loving watching you because I told him this is something that I've been wanting to do, and I've just
Yeah, we can have you add them.
yeah, I'm curious. I love it when you're waiting for something for AI to do and you're waiting for it to populate. It's like a surprise in a box. You know,
You don't know what you're gonna get.
you put your work in there and you
Yeah.
have an idea of what you visualize. But sometimes it's better than what you visualize, and sometimes it's like, oh no,
Right.
visualization is better than that, you know.
Right.
it's like a surprise in a box. And I love the business in a box
Yeah,
tagline that y'all come up with that business in a box. I love it.
right. It is. It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
And I agree with images specifically of like, huh, let's see what this will make.
Yeah. Well, a friend of mine, matter of fact, it's a drag queen. But anyway, he's on my Facebook. And
I love it.
he lives in New Orleans, okay? And he's the sweetest little guy you've ever met, but he makes a beautiful woman. He's always in drag. But anyway, his little dog Nola, he named his little dog Nola. And they've let that little dog go into the Oceaner Medical Center, which is where he's at the hospital. So he says, look at my dog on my hospital bed. She's the perfect nurse. So I went into AI and said, here's pictures of Nola. Make her to be the best nurse and put my friend in a drag outfit laying on a hospital bed. And I was just waiting. I posted it on his Facebook and it just blew up.
Oh my goodness.
It turned out so cute the first time. I didn't have to tweak the prompt or nothing. But he's like, oh, Lynda, you've been trying to get me to do AI. That is so cute. I'm like, you need to at least be doing that goofy stuff like that just for fun. If you're not
Just for fun.
yeah, if you're not going to be, like we're all professionals wanting to do this and we have our playtime with it too, but at least do the playtime. Shoot.
Okay. I think it's all there.
Okay.
So do I have to push save or?
Is there a save button there? Let's see.
I don't see it. I don't see.
Okay. Scroll all the way down just to double check. Otherwise, it should be good. All right. Go back to
Okay.
your courses side. Admin courses, yep. And then click the draft button on the course card.
On this one?
Yeah. All right. So now it should be in your users side. And go to courses. All right. So it is that top left one. And now they see this.
12 lessons.
And they should.
Oh, wow.
log.
What? All she loaded was text in there.
Is that locked?
I think I only had lesson module 1 open. Yeah, I have this open, but I don't have a,
Oh, okay. You pre-created each one of those, right?
She
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. Okay.
So module 1, it still says premium.
Those look great.
You know what I did? I think I opened up, let me think for a minute. I had 2. Hold on. Let me see. Where's my, where's the archived? Here we go. All right. So this one, I archived this one because this one was the one. Remember I told you that it didn't follow everything that I had in my slides verbatim.
Correct.
This was the verbatim. So instead of me redoing all the slides, that's why I did this. That's why I'm adding that document because I've decided that it wasn't worth it. Now, so how do I
make them available, right?
Yeah, well, I'm still deciding about whether I want them all available or not, but now that they're all in here, this is the whole course. These are the individual modules, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this is the entire course,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
So I need to so this is where I can add an image, correct?
That's right.
All right, and What I want to know is how can I check to see the document that we
Okay.
uploaded?
Do
Lesson
me
down
a favor, go back. Okay.
to admin.
Right where you are is good. On, let's say lesson or module 12, click the edit button.
Okay, inside of this or separate?
Like on the same page you're on right now on module 12, hit edit.
I know, but in the inside the card or the individual module?
On the individual module.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Oh wait,
Oh,
I'm sorry. I
you're
should
good.
have done.
No worries.
You asked me to do edit, not okay. Edit.
Yes.
Okay.
Edit. And then access level, hit it to free just for a sec. Um, there you go. No, it's on the left side. It's very bottom. There we go. There you go. Update. Now go to the user side.
You know, you can do that here, right? Can't you do that here?
To be free or premium.
Hold on, let me see.
Mhm. Hit refresh. I don't know what's going on here. There we go.
Okay, so yeah, it's free. Let me check another one.
So what that does is
That
you can use
publishes it,
you can
right?
make it a public link is what that does.
Okay.
So that you can just copy and paste that and share it on Facebook and it will bring people into the lesson immediately. I need to add little like what that does.
All right. I'm still
All right.
trying to figure out where the where I uploaded the file to make sure that it's in there and it's in there accurately.
Yes.
So if I go back into the course material, why is it like this? Because
Because you haven't added a
I
thumbnail.
have to add a photo. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
So
So
go to the users courses. And I'm gonna look specifically at lesson 12. Now that you changed it to free, hit on AI for beginners, top left.
top left. Okay. So inside the course. Okay.
Find 12. Okay.
Start.
Start. And then there's the download. See right below it?
Yes.
And so
All
it's
right.
because they're hidden behind premium
Okay.
that you weren't able to see that before.
Okay. All right. So 12. Here's the download that they can download, right?
Right.
Here's where they'll start.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay.
So what you would do on the admin courses side is you would need to switch them from premium to free.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then just add a thumbnail here. Now let's look at this one real quick. Get out of
Okay,
there.
yes. I
All right.
remember this one.
This one, I can't even like scroll up and down. Do you see?
Hmm.
Like I'm locked completely.
Right. So
So
what's
that
going on with that one is you uploaded a file and it must have been a PDF that was
it was.
portrait
Oh,
and it doesn't optimize for portrait. It's really only for landscape. If it's in landscape, it will fit it perfect.
okay.
But you're not gonna be able to uh, add it here. You wouldn't want to add it there. You would either add it like we did earlier, where you can include a PDF on a lesson, or you can go into the resources on the sidebar and then hit create new resource on that little pop-up that came
Yeah.
out. There we go. Resource title. So
Okay. All right. I just need to make sure I understand this. So PDFs don't work in here?
PDFs. So PDFs will work. Like you saw, they will copy onto the slide,
Mhm.
but they'll only really translate if they're in landscape because it's a landscape format for slides.
What's the
For
best way what's the
Mhm.
best format for uploading any document?
Right here where we're at, resource.
No, I mean, like, what should it look like? Because I can have it put into like is a doc better? I'm like there's a disconnect here. I'm not following you. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
sure.
understand.
So
I
it's
don't
not
think
the
I've
file.
ever
It's not
been
the
asked.
file format. It's not the
Okay.
file format. The
Okay.
PDF, as you saw, it will upload to it. It'll map onto a slide,
Okay.
but the disconnect is what you uploaded is really more of supposed to be displayed as a document, not a slide, right?
Yes.
Yes. So where the disconnect is documents that are supposed to be previewed as documents, not slides, would be here in resources.
Okay. So docs, not slides.
Resources.
Upload and resources. Okay. Okay. Um, okay. So I would do,
Okay, what we'll do is we'll give your resource a name up there at the top.
I don't even remember what the doc is. I won't bother. Just tell me exactly where to go here. I'm going to add content. Is that what I'm doing?
So we've already got one resource content. Hit that little toggle that says upload document. There we go. Up a little bit down.
Free, public, make, resource.
Keep going down.
Up? I'm
Down.
totally down. Create
Right where
resource. Add.
hotter. Right there. Right up a little bit
Res-
below.
Make, label.
There we go.
Here?
Yes. Yes.
Upload document.
Choose file.
Okay, so here's okay, so this is telling me what I can upload.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be at
Choose
least
that.
less than 25 megs, huh? Is that
Yeah.
what that means? Okay.
Okay. I'm not going to upload anything because I got to go through this stuff. I'm not prepared to do it. I don't even know what document that is at this point. I don't
Right.
remember because I've got so many in there that I don't know. But this upload document, click upload document. Okay. Okay. All right. Is this where I would upload like my articles?
Yes.
The long form articles that I have on that I'm putting on Substack right now because I'd want them to be in
there.
Yes, I'd want them to be here. Like for example, recent resources, AI literacy. So here was another question. You see this?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's this, but I
No.
added this later.
No, they're separate. So on the sidebar, you see resources.
Yeah.
That's what that is pointing to. Click it.
Click resources.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's that. So AI literacy definitions. That's the document. Boom. So where we were in the back office, you clicked resources. You can upload documents just like you're viewing here.
Okay.
And this is one that you've done before. And so there's a difference between your courses will show up in the feed like you were seeing there.
Okay.
And then recent resources are a separate thing, which they're documents. So that's going to be your documents or your blog posts, separate from your lessons.
Okay. So if I want to update or if I want to add, because the community, I want to add stuff into the community that's free stuff, that'll be helpful.
Yeah.
So if I want to put my Substack articles in here, I'm going to come to resources.
Yes. On the admin side is where you add them, though. Remember, this is how your
Yeah.
users are seeing it. So
Yeah.
as your user, I would go to the resources to see all of your blogs.
Okay. But in the back office, I'm going to come to resources,
Create new.
create new, and then here. Okay.
Mhm.
Fill all that out. Make sure I hit this. That's going to allow me to choose the file. And then I'm going to title it about the resource. And then
And you
on
would
the
hit create. Yeah.
right. And then on the user side, will they see it here though? Or will they only see it if they go to resources?
I think once you create the resource, there's an option to add it to the feed. I think there's a
Okay.
button that says add to feed.
Okay. Because
We
this
can-
is the robust part, like this is the part that needs to be, I need to fill it up. And then I also noticed over here, let's see. If I want, didn't I see something over here about something pinned to the top?
That's in notifications.
Is that in here?
Yes. There. Middle-ish on your sidebar.
Custom notifications. Okay. So if I want, okay, right here. So if I want to just say something about, there's an event or whatever, then I can put something in here and then that would pin it. And then if it did pin it, it would show up where? Here, like up
Directly
here?
directly above the recent resources.
Okay, up in this section.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes.
Thank you.
You got it.
Was that helpful
Yeah.
to you at all, Lynda?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay. Good.
I've got PDFs and stuff. So in my PowerPoint is kind of big. It's 37.1, but I exported it as a PDF. But I don't even know where to begin. I'm looking at all the apps to build
Your lessons.
well, the thing is I built this PowerPoint and I presented it in March when I first started. And I want to make little chunks of learning. When I worked at Apple, I was a part of the iLearn group where people could go behind the firewall and do 15 minutes. If they were a salesperson on the floor and they say, oh, I want to be a tech support person, I want to be a genius, they could go on their break or 15 minutes on their lunch and go behind the firewall and do 15 minutes of little chunks of learning. It was amazing because they would retain it. They weren't sitting there for an hour saying, what am I going to do when I get off work? Hey, you get when you're just monotone into a learning. But when you sit there for 15 minutes, you're really trying to be able to retain that learning.
Sure.
The PowerPoint is just dead to me today. It's like, who learns from PowerPoint? And that's what they wanted. They wanted PowerPoint. They're a big Excel, PowerPoint shop, SharePoint, all that kind of stuff. So I want to do little chunks of learning because the teams are struggling to embrace agile. And I want to be able to have a little 15-minute learning of how you do the Scrum ceremonies, who the product owner is, who all the roles are, what are they supposed to do. And then that way they can just go to this thing called a pit stop. I call it the PAD because we're plan, align, and deliver is what PAD stands for. And we're doing that in Jira. And a lot of people can't figure out how to do their MySpace. They don't even have ceremonies going. They're not doing their daily stand-up. which is 15 minutes where the developers come together every morning and talk about what they're working on and if they have dependencies on each other. So I want these little chunks of learning where they can go to the Confluence page and do it. But I'd like to have stuff online where I can take that PDF I created and break it all apart and put it in little chunks of learning. And then not only have it for Confluence page, but I've already asked if I create some learning and they want to do it beyond the work and they want to go get an agile certification, you know, Scrum Master or product owner, can I direct them to my site if I build some of that? And Juan said, I don't care. If that's what they want to do, they can do that. So then that brings your platform to a bigger, wide audience. Not just for me to have them, people that come to my platform, but they'll be tied into you. That's why I was wanting to do the LinkedIn so bad. That's why I couldn't connect with Melissa this morning, because I'm connecting with every McLean person. And I mean, I just reached 8,000 followers. So I'm just trying to get all of them interested in who their coach. I'm the only coach. So a lot of people don't even know who Lynda Mingy is. I mean, we should have about 30 coaches on this project, and I'm the only one. So give me some ideas.
To answer your question, and what LaunchBox is capable of doing right now is, I would take your document that you have. You can do it in LaunchBox, you can do it in ChatGPT, and just say, break this into different lessons. And then as it gives you the little blurb about here's lesson 1, here's lesson 2, you could bring that blurb into LaunchBox. So I could show you how that could work.
I'm not a big ChatGPT. I'm a big Claude person.
Okay.
I know it doesn't matter.
It works in Claude.
Or Claude, but I don't know. I've just been attached to Claude for almost 2 years. So I just, ever since it came out, so I just try to, because all my models are built in there already. I can say something in Claude and they say, oh, well, last year you and remembers, hey, we got somebody else. Hey, Claudia.
Hey, Claudia, welcome in.
So just show me something on your system, since you kind of have the idea of what you're saying. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Good.
Sorry, my internet was going out.
A couple of people have had issues with their internets today.
We're getting ideas from Ian. So just kind of bouncing stuff off of him.
Somebody else?
Yep.
Oh, here's Maria.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's Claudia.
Maria is, she was from the call earlier.
Hey, Maria.
Let's see her coming in.
Oh, she's coming in. Okay.
Yes.
There
Hey, Maria.
Hey, Maria. Hey, Maria. Keep going.
Welcome in. Glad that you can make it. All right, Lynda, I'm going to go over your flow here real quick and then give you an idea of how you could do it. So, hey, Maria. All right, so back in LaunchBox, let's open up the chat, which is up here in the top right. And that's pulled up a blank chat with ChatGPT. So I would upload a document. Let's see.
I didn't even know you had that built in.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. All right. So LaunchBox reference. This is just a document.
That's cool.
Yes. Let's see.
Okay. Then I'll be using that.
Yes.
Because everything will be in the tool.
That's right. Let's see. So paste that in and say, for this, break it into 3 lessons. And so where you're talking about micro lessons or micro learning for your community, you can take your larger document that you have and say, break it down into more bite-sized chunks. So we'll see what it gives us here for this one.
Okay.
Okay, so here it's giving me 3 different things. I'm going to just copy the first one here, or I guess lesson 2. And then I'll go into the admin side. I will go to courses, add a lesson. This one here says start with a plan.
Wow.
We're going to give it a title. We'll just say demo lesson 2. You can change the colors if you like. And then what our lesson is about. I'm just going to paste in exactly what our chat gave us.
Okay.
And then click generate plan. So it'll give us lesson 2's. Here's slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, all the way through 10 different slides, broken down, and then hit create lesson. So now it's going to generate the slides for that one. I will let that one cook. Open up my chat again, and then I'll go, because I skipped lesson 1 whenever I pulled that out, I'll go to lesson 1. Add a lesson, start with a plan. Just say demo lesson 1. Paste that in, generate the plan. All right, so here's our lesson 2. It's generated for us. Let's see. Sorry, I think I heard a message come through. Yeah, thank you. So we've got lesson 1 here, create lesson. We've got lesson 2 has already generated its slides. Blueprint to reality, the core philosophy, branded workspace. All right, this is a good start. I would hit back to go back. And make it live. Here's lesson 1 that's been baking. I'll make that live. And then there was a 3rd lesson that I believe it was giving us. Here it is. Okay, so do you see how that could work, where you take your larger document?
Yeah, my mind's going crazy right now.
Yeah.
Ian, man,
Yes.
that you are so awesome. I didn't even, that's how behind I am with all this.
Oh, no, you're awesome. So
Wow.
yeah, you can take a larger piece of learning material and break it down into, here I've got 3 different lessons off of a single document.
Wow.
And then I haven't added any thumbnails or anything, so they're all just orange squares right now, but here's lesson 1 that was created. So
But you can put your own thumbnails.
Exactly, you can. So I just
Mhm.
skipped that step. Here I'll add a thumbnail, just a throw a random image, so it's not
Mhm.
blank.
I love that image of you guys. That's pretty
Yeah, that
cool.
one turned out good.
Yeah, it turned out real good.
Here I'll throw another random image in. These images work best if they're in landscape. They'll fit the tile exactly. So
Okay.
this one came out a little weird because it's not the right ratio. You just need a landscape one. Let's see. I'll just throw another random
And
one
if
in
you
there.
use ChatGPT when you do the images, they do also good thumbnails. Just let it know you want to do a thumbnail. Just giving an option
Absolutely.
out there if you want to use it.
So demo course. Now we're gonna add lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3 from what we just made. Create course. So now I'll make that live. And then on the user side, what they'll see is courses. Let's see, where did it go? Right here, demo course. So here from that one PDF, we've got a whole course build out, lesson 1, 2, and 3, and they can click into it and go through. Then at the end of it, they'll just hit this button down here to proceed on to the next lesson.
Wow.
So
That is awesome.
heck yeah,
That is put together very well, young man. I tell you what,
I appreciate that.
that is awesome. That's
Thank you.
exactly what I'm looking for, what you just showed me.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear that. And
I'm
just
excited inside. I'm about to bust right now. Now
oh my goodness.
and I'm going to show it to you before I release it. So you can be my second set of eyes. If you can jump on a 10, 15-minute call when I get done with it
Hmm.
and be transparent with me and say, Lynda, that's not real good or whatever, or go with it, Lynda, whatever you think, you know, because I'm trying to impress McLean as best I can because I love my job at McLean, you know, so.
Yes.
And this would give them the edge of saying, man, we could build our courses in his platform, LaunchBox.
Exactly. And then
because you were doing some cohort work with somebody just not too long ago, some cohort stuff, I thought.
yes, I have they're called like an incubator. They're in this platform. And I just want to say this to Melissa's point of adding more content to the feed. You can then click the add to feed button to where now as your community members are on, chatting with each other and seeing the various posts, they can see, oh, here's a new lesson from Ian. Go directly to the lesson from there.
Sweet. Okay.
Yes. Maria, I'm curious if you had any questions that I could answer here. Or even
She's gonna have to type her answer. She said that her mic and camera doesn't work.
Okay, no worries.
But I had a question whenever Maria's done.
Okay,
or you know when.
Yes, I'm happy to go ahead and answer your question, Claudia.
Okay. And I don't know if it's a glitch on my end, but what I was trying to do is when I went and did my blueprint, the 30-day blueprint. Okay, there's two things. One thing is when I go and click on my wait list, it kicks me out, it makes me sign back in, and it kicks me out, and it makes me sign back in. And it did that like 3 or 4 times. I don't know if it's a glitch on my end. But then when I go into my wait list, it says click here if you want to edit. It gives me like a gray box, like the whole screen is gray, but then it throws me back to the dashboard, to the not the admin dashboard. What's the other one? Here, let me see.
The user side that they would
The
see.
user side, yes, correct. The user side.
Okay,
that's
Let
one.
Me ask, are you talking about from what you created today or existing in your current?
No, existing. This was 2 days ago. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the second. Oh, sorry.
Okay. You're good.
And the second one was when you go to the content. So I like how it broke it down. It's like, okay, on this date, you're going to post it. And I know you showed that 2 weeks ago. You post the copy, you copy the text, right? And then you have to download the image. Now, I don't know if you know, when you go download, I tried to do that on my post yesterday. And when I downloaded it, it doesn't download it on a file on my computer. And it doesn't even give you an option to try to download it on your computer. It just says download. And maybe I'm not very familiar where to find it when it goes to download, but it doesn't go like I said, I don't see it on my desktop or anything else. I try to look for it. Then I went to go and pick generate or regenerate the image of the door, right?
Sure.
So one, I didn't know that was going to cost coins, but that's fine. That's cool. That's one. So I learned that it costs coins to regenerate your images. And two, when you try to hit download, it says the file is not in JPEG form. So I can't even download it.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's on my end, like it could be user error. But then I was like, let me tell Ian, because I don't know if that happened to anybody else.
Okay, so I will definitely look into the download button and why it is kicking. It's probably just a little bug in there because it's doing it to me too. So I am gonna see what that's about. And I also will send you a follow-up email about it.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for bringing those up.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
And then Maria she said, I would, I'm wondering how I paid this with my, and I'm assuming she has System IO because she has the E in the end. She didn't put the IO, but I have System IO. So that's why I'm assuming she's talking about System IO since that has my whole email list. I would direct them here for the courses. Am I able to export courses? I'm curious. For example, I like to use my course vids and do a short from them for promos in social or YouTube shorts.
How I'll play with this. I'll paid this with my system since that has my whole email list there. I would direct them here for the courses. Am I able to export course? So you're wondering about exporting courses or lessons from LaunchBox and then uploading them into System.io, or you're wondering maybe how do you bring your people from System.io into LaunchBox so that you can show them the lessons? Pair this. So to pairing it, I would just tell your people who are already in System.io, hey, come and join my LaunchBox. And from there, they can see everything that you have to offer. And you can start them out with a free account in here. So that way they're not bottlenecked by, well, do I have to pay for it? For them, it would be as simple as just signing up. Can I download the vids if I want to do snippets from them in socials? So for videos, are you talking about ones that you have of yourself or videos that you make in the creator? Because there is oh yeah, you can definitely export what you make in the video creator. That's the content studio. Let me get into an account that I actually have videos in. So log in. All right. I'm going back to where it just was. Here's one that I have some videos already in. So we've already got our video made. We would just hit render lesson or render video up there. And that's how you would export it. Whatever you have in the timeline here is what you would be able to export there.
But I think a part of her question might be wrong. She says, I want to do snippets. I don't know if snippets, like, you know how Opus Clips does like a video and they do snips. I don't know if that's what she's talking about because she's saying she's doing promo. So I don't know if she doesn't want the whole video. She wants to see. Well, that's how I understand. She wants to have them cut up.
If you want to cut them up, I would upload the videos into Opus Clips to create promos. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. As far as like auto snipping in here, not a feature yet. I know how to do it. It's on the roadmap of stuff to add in. And that's super handy. I've been doing that a lot recently of just uploading longer form videos. And so I'm excited of when that gets brought into LaunchBox. Yes.
Is Opus similar to, is the same as like Mid-Journey?
I am not sure. I've never used
Well,
Opus, but
Opus
Okay.
has Opus Clips and Opus now they have Opus Agent. Opus Agent is similar to Midjourney than Opus Clips. But now
Okay.
they're coming up with new features that you can do videos. But Midjourney is mostly like videos, cloning. And then the Opus Clips is like, let's say you find a YouTube video, you put in the URL and it'll snip it like 50 times, depending how long it is. it'll snip it for you, like the most important part. So what you do is you'll take a snippet, you can do a whole reel, or you can do a carousel, you can do multiple things with those snippets, and then you can rinse and wash them and create new content. So you don't have to record or redo the video all over again. You can just change the positions. And that's what many people do.
Ah, okay. All right. That's great to know. Thank you. I'm not familiar with it at all.
Yeah, see, that's what Maria does. Yeah, because that way you don't have to make content. A lot of people, what they do is they stress about making tons and tons of content. And so this is just like a rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So like if you record yourself doing, let's say, like a mini lesson, then that's something you can do. Put it in Opus and they snip it. And you can take like, you know, this is coming, or make it exciting. You know what I'm saying? Like you just say, this is like a preview, and that's how you can catch more attention to your audience.
Excellent. Thank you.
Well, I know we're at time, but now knowing I can make social content here, that's cool. Absolutely. It is. It's cool. Something else that I've been tossing around, and it's not been done before. It is something that's different for sure from any other platform. And what it is essentially you can create agents in LaunchBox on the backside as the admin. You can create an agent. Let's say we're going to create an agent called Bob, and you can make Bob live. And what that will do is Bob will act as an active participant in your community feed and be able to help drive engagement, where Bob is an agent, so he's capable of actually going out and searching the web. Let's say we give him the tools to search the web, and we're going to tell him to get information on the daily AI news. What Bob can do is post into the feed like he was a user and saying, hey, here's the daily AI news. So that is something I've been working on this over the last 3 days, actually, and I honestly am really excited about it. I think that it could be, again, no other platform is doing this. They have agents, but they're like a chat bot. This would be one that's actually in the feed, acting as a active community member. So it might be the way that LaunchBox really starts to shape is towards that model. And I think that's going to be actually groundbreaking potentially if it's pulled off right. So I'll let you guys know. Thank you guys. Man, I wish we had some more time, but yeah, I will. I really appreciate everybody again. I've got your contacts. I'll be reaching out to you, or reach out to me if you have any other questions. And I am so excited for where we're headed. Thank you all for coming today. Thank you again, Melissa. You guys rock. Heck yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
good job.
Have a great rest of your weekend.
Yes.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.
You too.
Thanks, Maria. Thank you, Lynda.
Okay. We'll grab a coffee sometime.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was going to say, I mean,
What time are you expecting her tomorrow? I know you want to be there when she gets home.
I'll need to figure that out. I'll let you know here in the next like 20 minutes or not, 2 hours or so.
Or let me know in the morning or something, but
Okay.
I'll finish up with the ladies about 1 o'clock.
Okay, good to know. Okay.
Okay. And then I'll drive to you so you can be home waiting for her.
Okay, well,
Or do you have to pick her up from the airport or something?
I will likely pick her up from the airport, but I'll let you know what time.
Okay.
Because if it's late enough, then it won't be an issue.
Is she flying Intercontinental or?
No, she's in Virginia.
Okay, but which airport do you pick her up?
Oh, I'm gonna pick her up at Hobby.
Hobby. Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, because it's on that side. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, just let me know if you can. If you can't, we'll do it next time.
Absolutely, I will.
Okay. All right, man. Powerful stuff.
Heck yeah.
Stuff. Thank you. I learned a lot today. Both sessions.
You got it.
You rock.
Great. You rock. All right. We'll talk
Have
to
a
you later.
good day. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.